What's up, YouTube? Kippy back for another installment of Sky Battle. Of course, I'm starting commentary videos after being so inspired by Mass Marvelous, a fellow content creator who is just crazy good at battle blocks. I'm crazy good at Sky Battle. I'd like to think. So, I'm gonna talk about a few things. Of course, I'm talking to my boy Chickinator here, getting his opinion on the whole commentary idea. It is ludicrous, let me tell you. There's a reason no one's done it before. There's so much that goes on in this game that is Sky Battle. It's so hard to multitask with any sort of commentary. So let's just see. So I would like to discuss a few topics today. Of course, mainly like IBL because that's when it comes to Minecraft events recently I've been involved with. That's the main one. So yeah, currently, our team isn't in playoffs. That we got kicked out of playoffs quite a while ago, actually. Like the team that beat us. So I think Nova beat us first, and then losing Nova was the nail in the coffin for our playoff run. So we couldn't make playoffs because we already like needed to win every game, and then we had Nova, Hang Ten, Impact. These crazy teams that we had to beat just to get the fourth seed, and it just couldn't happen. The IPL in its current state is just the most stacked it's ever been, so it is just gonna be tough. 3 kills, cool, and it's very hard to say anything about the game itself while I'm trying to talk about something unrelated to the game. But yeah, so the Syndicate, my team, of course I was on the Tavern for a bit, and I will discuss that later, but current team, Syndicate, we're out of playoffs, and we are pretty devastated about it, but of course, we understand that we have a lot of work to do when it comes to our team comp and everything. So, we have our heads high still. We're looking to have a good season 4. But, of course, now we just have to sit and spectate all this amazing talent in the league now. And that's another thing, like, it really doesn't, the wound doesn't feel too salted because like this league is crazy stacked. All these players and these teams that made playoffs completely deserve to make said playoffs. So we were humbled by it. We're gonna fight really hard next season to hopefully do a little bit better there. I'm gonna orb these guys a little bit here. This guy's gonna die. He stays there. Yeah, this guy's dead. Thank you. But anyways, it's a lot different from my first season in the B League, which we won last year, and now we're not even making playoffs. So it's like I experienced both of the IBL experiences in the span of 1 year of IBL, and I think it's humbling. I think I'm glad I had that one glory season, and it's just. It is humbling, and I'm upset it all happened the way it did, but again, big congrats to all the teams that made it. Of course, Mass Marvelous even, the guy who inspired me to make this video, is the team I'm probably rooting for, just because I was on Rat Tactics, and I think the idea of a back-to-back sounds really cool. So, yeah, I mean, we're gonna get that win there. I'm pretty much, of course, I knew half of the team already, the existing members from last season, being on the B League team, of course. But also, like, the new players even, Rodham and, I don't really know Karnak too well, but I'm a big fan of the players, big fan of the owner, Tony, and I believe in the doubleheader. I think it could happen, or sorry, not the doubleheader, the back-to-back victory. Because I'm actually an Overwatch League fan, right? And I was a fan of San Francisco Shock, just for the sole fact that they went back to back, and that's of course another esports example there. And I'm kind of thinking the same thing about Tactics. Like they're good enough, they put in enough work to be back-to-back champions, and I believe in the back-to-back run. So I don't know, that's who I'm rooting for. But honestly, in terms of who I think's gonna win, it's Hang Ten. Hang Ten is definitely probably gonna win because I played against them only a week ago, and during our match. They were hitting every single shot on the crossbow. There's a guy at spawn hitting every single shot. I'm pretty sure I tried to tell my team, yo, I'm eating a golden apple. So I have 2 absorption hearts plus my full health. And I walk out in one instance, and I get hit by 4 different arrows and die instantly. Like, boom, 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 that fast. So, it was a little bit, you know, it was a little bit tough to handle there. And just from that experience alone, I think Hang 10 has the talent, lead on every team, and I think just that's going to get them this victory. So, I mean, Duzim, of course, the kill leader of the league. He's definitely going to be an MVP candidate. He's going to lead that team to a victory this year. I think that's what's going to happen. But I hope Mass can prove me wrong. And I still am rooting for Tavern. It's just, I don't know. I obviously love my Tavern boys, but I don't know if I would rather see them win over the Rat Tactics again, just because I think I'm a guy who always likes seeing crazy stuff happen in these esports organizations, and I think back-to-back would be super cool to witness as a spectator, because of course I'm out of playoffs, so yeah, that's going on, and I can't really have a say in me actually being able to win, because I'm out. Me and my syndicate boys are just out, and we're trying to figure out who besides our team could win now. Since I mean, we did have a hard fought end of our regular season. I mean, we to a map 3 round 7 in the final map against Impact. Of course, we were already eliminated, but we were trying to win for Nocturnal, who needed us to win to claim that 4th playoff spot that Impact got instead. And we were very close to getting them their wish, but I think it just wasn't meant to be, and it just is what it is. We're gonna get that kill. Okay, we're at 5 kills now. No levies anymore, so it is very scary out here in the Sky Battle map here. Yeah, let's talk about MVP. So I think the candidates, of course, Duzim. I think Eevees could be a candidate, but I'm gonna try to just go to different teams. Also, I've seen a lot of the Duzim clips, and his crossbow aim is honestly unreal. So that was just really, like, it's a spectacle to watch him play. So I just think he's definitely a candidate. I think X Apple, just based on having like the best KD in the league from a player who's played like more than like 5 games, and also on the second best team in the league record wise. Of course, I think Mass is still a candidate, because he's the GOAT of Battle Box. I think most people could agree. And then, I mean, I would say Kyoy, but he just barely missed off from playoffs. And then I look around a little bit further, and I see OT Kubo, someone who I thought should have gotten B-League MVP last year, and then showing up and getting 13 kills in the A-League. And wonder why I said they should have been B-League MVP. Like, just a crazy Minecraft player in general, and now showing that they're one of the GOATs of BattleBox. So that's probably going to be my 4th potential candidate for the MVP award for A-League. So yeah. That is my opinion for MVP. I could talk about B-League a bit, but I have no idea who's going to win. I lost that. Because I was just like, I was getting shit on. I was getting absolutely shit on by that guy. He had good armor, and I was distracted. Alright, and now we're on the 3rd map. A less ideal map, in my opinion. This used to be my least favorite map. Of course, Celestial, I realize, exists, and then now there's this new atrocity called Tropical. So, this is probably the 3rd worst map now, in my opinion. I mean, Yellow House is definitely down there too, but I think the thing with Yellow House is it's really fun if you play with a team, but solo queuing on Yellow House is nearly impossible due to all of the chaos at middle and just the cleaning potential on that map. Usually, you either win by having the most players alive or just being the one that happened to clean the last team. That's how you win Yellow House. Blue House is a little bit awful because of this first section. You see how I had to do all that just not to get shot off by these kids who I hope to bow off here. Oh, I suck. But I don't know. It's growing on me a little bit. It's pretty fun. There's worse ones out there. I'll try to kill this guy here. It's over there. Alright, one down. I will take your Regen Spark, thank you. I think I actually just got that from the chest. I have like a goldfish memory right now. But anyways, let's talk B-League now. So who I think is going to win? Shot Glass. And I'm saying that partially because of the record, but I've also seen the behind the scenes as someone who formerly was on the Tavern A-League roster. And I know the work that gets put in. I won't go into it obviously, but I just think they're gonna win just from that and the talent. Like the rookies, Casey and Robbie especially, just being on that roster, they're gonna shit on everyone. So you know that's gonna be cool to watch. But of course, I'm still gonna root for the Rat Tactics franchise yet again. I hope Mousetrap, of course, Snowy and Froggy are still on the team, and they were my former teammates, so I would love to see them win. Corby's gonna follow me here. I think I should just focus for a second, but I'll get back. I just want to fight him until he leaves me alone. No, you started this, boy. Why'd you go to my building, huh? Alright, I gotta get the heck out of here. God dang. Alright, so I'm gonna get out of there. And continue my conversation. So, yeah, I want to see both Mousetrap and Rat Tactics win again. But, the realism of it happening with Shot Glass and Hank Plus 10 and, like, the Sirens and these other crazy teams, I think it's even less likely than the A-League. But you could always hope. And, of course, they got Zira this year, or aka Chippy Chippy Choppa. One of the best B-Leaguers I've ever seen. I mean, of course, there's only been 3 seasons, but they are amazing. And then, of course, Morpheus, formerly an A-League player, who was not even a bad A-League player, somehow got led onto a B-League roster. So that's just a crazy stack roster, considering they also have 3 other really good, I think they're all rookies. So yeah, that's team is very good, and I hope they win. But yeah, let's talk MVP though, as I fruit bridge away from this person, or attempt to fruit bridge rather. Sometimes I can't get it down. There is a lot of TNT being placed above me there. Well, let's get out of there. For the MVP, it's caution tape. No, it's a rookie who got like 16 more kills, and like 20 more melee kills or something than the second place in both of the respective lists. I'm gonna get cleaned, aren't I? Oh, I almost got out of there. Okay. All right, and we are back. And on one of the other maps I was dunking on last map. So I'm a little bit scared to be solo queuing and commentating on this map, but we're gonna see if it works. But yeah, anyway. Of course, I think Caution's gonna win, but I will list other candidates anyway. Of course, Chippy Choppa, aka Zira, should be one. And that's unbiasedly. Like I've played against that player in different game modes too, and they're amazing at the game. So I could definitely see that player being a candidate. And then definitely a player like Fui, Abso, just anyone at Hang plus 10, to be honest, could be just in terms of raw mechanical skill. I usually, with teams like that, I reference Funny Wars, and on Funny Wars, those are like some of the top 20 players, just in terms of ELO on average. And if you don't know what Funny Wars is, it's a kind of a weird name for a Minecraft tournament, but it's don't let it deceive you, because it is probably the most competitive Minecraft tournament right now that's ongoing. So that really is a good presentation of mechanical and game sense skill. I'm gonna use a regen spark there. Try to save my teammate here. He's gonna take my kill most likely. But okay, this guy did not fall in the void to that arrow. He will kill my teammate most likely, unless we get this triple crit in time. You're safe, teammate. You're welcome. But anyways, yeah, I mean, I can't really think of anyone else. I mean, Shot Glass is such a diverse team. I don't see any individual player getting MVP on that team. But if it were to be a player, it'd probably be Markers, just solely from the fact that he broke my range kill record from last year in B-League. And that's pretty impressive, considering also a rookie. These are all rookies, by the way, everyone I've mentioned. The rookies this year are, I mean, of course, there's only been 2 seasons before this in the IBL's lifespans. It's not really saying too much, the term rookie. It is a light term now, but I don't know. I think I would like to think still, like, people that played IBL, especially both seasons 1 and 2, do have an edge over these rookies. Or you'd think, right? But no, I mean, at least in the V-League, these rookies are the GOATs. They are the best players. So it's incredible to see these rookies shine their debut season. Yeah, I mean, do I see anyone else that I didn't mention in either team being MVP? Of course. I'm sure I missed some people, but just off the top of my head, those are my candidates. So yeah, I'm just gonna get the frick out of there. You know what? I'm gonna levy under the map. I think just try to. Dude, like, what a bunch of fiends. I'm just gonna get the frick. And I'm somehow alive. Okay. Okay, they are right behind me. I heard that poison land. And I'm still one tap to a bow or something. I don't know how I am alive from that, but we will get some of these kills. And get out again. We can. I don't think it's gonna happen, but we can always hope. Oh my gosh. That guy is on my tail. Directly. We're gonna run. Continue. Continue the run. I can't speak. Oh my gosh. Why is this so crazy? And that is just not winnable. Yellow House is crazy for solo queue. But yeah, I think that will about wrap it up. Thanks for listening. Of course, my opinion isn't the right opinion. It's just an opinion. But I encourage you all to follow the Twitch IBL link in the description and see for yourself who should deserve it. I think, of course, the Finals MVP and the B League Finals MVP are its own thing. That's all still in the air because people, like, for example, I keep on bringing Mass Marvelous, but I have to bring it up one last time. He is a different player usually in playoffs, so that's why I'm hopeful that Rats can pull it home, take it home. But thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoy this new style content I'm indulging in here. But yeah, thank you.